Good luck. A YouTube link.
Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5. Battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. In the clear at the 25. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
On the run, he'll let it go. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What the fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Press coverage now from the secondary. And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10 with the first down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they've had an entire week to try to find weaknesses in this defense and how to attack. And here in the opening drive, they're using the receiver in motion to get him the ball in space and give him those blockers out in front. Great job of designing the play and great execution here by this offense.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on third down? And the back now goes in motion. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up.
Bro, this whole ass nigga always dropping the fucking ball. On the phone, my homie is yapping hella.
After the 2nd down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear.
Bro, these niggas suck, man.
Touchdown, Ducks. Made the defense look slow that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen.
Why would I was getting fucking blown out, man?
Get
your fucking head in the game.
Underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch.
Fucking one-play touchdown? The fuck are y'all doing?
And the extra point was up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Fucking block somebody, man. Block him.
From deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Extended. And the ball to the ground. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Important second down play coming up. Movement here from the tight end. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Gets into space at the 50. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on third down. You got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Deep ball caught inside the 10. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Oh, just short of the end zone. But a big play from this offense. Now we're going to see if this defense can just hold them to 3.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chip it away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, it's just keep chipping away.
Play some defense.
Point, they're down 14-7 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
Let's go.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on second down. And it's complete downfield. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down.
Short.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Ducks will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down.
Come on.
But they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an
Oh, that was my fault. I didn't know his fucking assignment.
Receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And the Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to run this one in.
Let's go. Good tackle, Mayo. Big Mayo. Good tackle.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Incomplete, but the defense jumped offside that time. This should result in a 1st down. First down and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Grab down the middle. It's Jones. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense in hurry-up mode. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. He's moving out of the pocket now.
Pick that.
It's made on the right side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him?
Let's go!
Turn off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
drives that LSU offense back onto the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds his target. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage.
Oh,
like
man.
a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. The Ducks will have first and 10 here. Defense not pressing this time. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And they get the second half started with the running play. Finding some room at the 25. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And now from the pistol formation. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Let's go. We need to stop.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab.
Drop the fucking ball.
First down.
They get no pressure, man.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing
Bro, y'all not
game.
stopping shit, bro.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
But you letting this motherfucker come across. He only throws it at fucking tight end.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Single back takes the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Tight end makes the grab. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up.
Throwing that fucking tight end across.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Almost picked that bit.
He never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Bro, I hope you go for it.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Lining up to try the extra point. With the extra point, the lead.
Fucking Heisman candidate. It'd be nice if you can get a tackle today.
Kickoff team is on the field.
No sacks.
Move this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it here. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Bro, why is he fucking dying? This nigga get hurt every game.
Player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Play action here on 1st down. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. He'll hand it off. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch, and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it go. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him out across the 20. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side.
Come on, y'all can't stop shit, bro.
It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The Ducks begin a new series here. 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
The offense has been very efficient on 4th down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. And he'll set up to throw. Finds his man, has the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they get him down after the completion.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their... They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Play action fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And that is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head for a kicker.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught quickly. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Keeping it on the ground here. In the clear at the 25. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC.